He's larger than life. He'll give you strife. He's Todd. He's tall, he's mean. He's labeling machine. He's Todd. Rides a motorbike. He'll tell you what it's like. He's Todd. Don't know what he'll say. He'll scare the kids away. He's Todd. He's Todd.
All right. 1 year. Can you believe it? 1 year. So big thanks out there to everybody. Thanks to the thousands of you. Yes, with Todd. There we go. You know what? It's been a lot of episodes so far, and what we thought we'd do on this one is introduce the team. So even though I carry the entire team most of the time, there are other members of this team, and so we're going to have a little fun with these guys today and ask some trivia questions, and some they're aware of, some they're not. So a big thanks out there to our marketing team. Number one, Kate, you're incredible. Kelly, Angie, Amber, you guys really make this happen. And I want to thank you. I want to thank the team. I want to thank our boss, who happens to be on the show today. I want to thank HR and legal, who, you know what, I knew you're out there. And today's a great opportunity because you got us all in one space, and who knows what we're going to do. So with that being said, oh, by the way, 1 year anniversary for this as well. 1 year. Cable flag, cable wrap, 1 year in that water. Unfortunately, I dropped the one that had oil in it, but nonetheless, 1 year of those labels standing up. So again, you know, I'm not going to go into the usual diatribe that I get into. Again, I want to thank everybody out there who, all the little people. Can you say little people anymore? Yeah, I'm 6'6", so everyone's kind of a little people to me. So again, I want to thank everybody who tunes in on a regular basis. I want to thank our guests, Sam and Low Voltage Nation. Please watch Low Voltage Nation. These guys are incredible. Chuck's got his own web series out there as well. He's going to be a guest. He keeps kind of skirting it, but we'll get him on board. Ian, I know you're out there. We're going to get Ian on board, and that's going to be a big surprise to everyone out there as well. With that being said, we're going to bring everyone on here in a few minutes, but I believe Kate has a video, which I have not seen yet. It's supposed to be a surprise, but Kate has a video that marketing did. So, Kate, if you could, let's roll that and see what it's all about.
Hi, everybody. Sam Morse here. Just wanted to say congratulations on 1 year of managing through Todd's BS. Try 52, and you'll have a real appreciation for it. But hey, just wanted to set some records straight here about Todd and the family. Long time ago, my folks were on a missionary trip down in the Banana Republic, and came across Madame Zoltar's orphanage for wayward farm animals, and saw little Todd there and fell in love with him and adopted him. We think he's 4 to 20 years older. We're not exactly sure. There was no birth certificate involved, so we do know he is older. But we're just so happy now with Todd, especially now that he's potty trained. We're able to go out into public finally, and really, he's just always been considered part of the family, and that's, you know, what we say. So anyway, happy 1 year anniversary, and let's have some more BS with Todd.
Hey Todd, Dave here. Just wanted to extend my congratulations to you on the first anniversary of BS with Todd. You know, we all know how important relationships are to you, both personally and professionally. And with the advent of COVID and the crisis that it produced, I'm sure it was just a gut punch, not only for you, but all the folks that were really dependent on your outreach and your relationship as a means by which to continue to do business and carry on friendships. And I think BS with Todd sort of represents a way that we came through this storm with something very creative and very inventive, and perhaps even strengthened relationships off into the future. So I want to thank you for all your creativity, your stick-to-itiveness, and what you've done to make this such a success. And we wish you so much more in the future. Congratulations.
Todd, I wanted to congratulate you on 1 year of BS with Todd episodes. I think it's pretty amazing. More importantly, I want to congratulate you on not needing to be bailed out of jail at any point in time during this year. That's even better for me. In all seriousness, congratulations. It's great stuff. Keep them coming. See you, my friend.
Hot Toddy. I can't believe we've been listening to your BS for over a year now. Unbelievable. But you know what? Congratulations, buddy. You've done a great job. Really appreciate it. I used to think I knew a lot about this industry, and after watching your series, I've discovered that my vocabulary is certainly lacking. But you know what? Don't worry. I made an investment. I'm going to study, and I want to get back to where I know what a cassettization is. So I've purchased a book off of Amazon. I want you to see this. It's the BS with Todd Dictionaryism. I'm going to go study now, buddy. Congratulations again. We'll chat with you soon. Bye.
Hey, Todd, congratulations on 1 year. You definitely made lemonade out of lemons, and I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And I just don't have the vernacular that you do. And so good job, buddy. Hold on. Something like that. Good job.
Wow, 365 days of BS with Todd. I'm not certain how many of us have survived without having you in our lives every other Thursday. And not one social media platform, rule, or regulation broken that we know about or that was maybe not reported. Todd, your labeling knowledge to the masses every other Thursday is legendary, my friend. Here's to the next 31 episodes. Congrats.
It's been a year with BS with Todd, and I can't imagine a better way to spend COVID than with Todd. Congratulations, Todd. You have done a magnificent job with this program, and you continue to bring in customers and educate the masses, and we are so grateful for that. Also, I would have to say that my favorite part about BS with Todd is the additions to Webster's Dictionary that Todd works on every single episode. Again, thanks, Todd. Thanks for the laughs. Thanks for the education. Thanks for the information. And thanks for the new words. Congratulations on 1 year with BS with Todd.
Well, Todd, 1 year. BS with Todd. A lot of BS has been thrown around with that, too. I got to say, congratulations first. Impressed. Great series. Secondly, I'd like to say I'm shocked that HR or legal has not shut you down with this stuff yet. So, well done. I lost the bet. I'm sorry. I said you would have been shut down within 6 weeks. So you made it a year. Congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Hey, congratulations on 1 year, buddy. I am working on your new song. Art takes time, man. All right, congratulations.
Oh, God. Hey. Oh, hey, Sam. You're a jackass. The rest of you, thank you very much. I was not expecting that. So thank you. And Jamie's right. You know, we thought we were going to be shut down after the second show, where I actually said the BS words, the real BS words. So that was kind of interesting. So thank you, everybody out there. Much appreciated. Yeah, in the times we're in right now, we had to find a platform, and obviously this has worked very well, and it's fun. You got to have fun doing whatever you're doing out there. So I have a blast with this, and a big thanks to everybody out there. With that being said, we're gonna reinduce. Is that a word? Anyway, we're going to reintroduce the team right now, and I've got some questions for the team. So, H, if you could turn these guys.
I'm still laughing about your lineage from Sam's comments.
Hey, did HR check on that to see if he's allowed to be in the country? I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God!
It explains a lot, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
so with that being said, hey everybody out there, this is the team. We got Mr. Craig Robinson in the upper left. We got Mr. Dan Kopp on the upper right. We got Mr. Jamie Brookover in the bottom left. Mr. Rob Dawkins in the middle, and then Kate, who's on the bottom right? That's our FNG. That's Bruce Page. All right. So Bruce, we appreciate you getting up from your nap and joining us today as a valued team member. So we're going to start with some questions, and some of the questions you guys should know. Some of the questions you may not know. So first question, number one, how many BS with Todd episodes have there been? Oh, by the way, all right, I wanted to tell you guys, Dan is correct, Bruce is correct. Actually, no, you know what? None of you guys are correct. So, but I did want to tell you what we're playing for today, fellas, is I will provide a round trip, all expenses paid to Puerto Rico in June for the winner of this trip. All right. So anyway, the answer is 30. The answer is 30. We're not done. We're not done with this episode yet. All right. And so the answer is 30. So sorry, I don't think any of you got this correct. All right. Next question. All right. So I previously polled all of your spouses and or significant others regarding looks, intelligence, articulation, sense of humor. Who did they say was their favorite team member on this call? Dan? All right. I'm sorry, folks. The answer is Todd. Unanimously, it was me. All right. So I think everyone's 0 for 2 right now. All right. Serious question now. Out of all harsh environments, which one of these would cause a tape to wither and fall off? A, water, heat, cold, abrasion, or chemicals, or B, Dan's breath. All right, fantastic. Look at that. All right, we got some winners in the house here.
I'm not playing.
Hey, Q's got some bad breath.
The answer was B, folks. Dan's bad breath would cause a label to fall off anything whatsoever. Question number 4. All right, and pay attention to Mr. Brookover here. How many chins does Jamie Brookover actually have? Rob, waiting on your answer. Bruce, that's pretty close.
Rob's still counting.
Well, the answer is actually 5. You can see here he's got 2 up top and 3 down below. So the answer was actually 5. I got to look at this model all the time.
Lucky.
Do our Wi-Fi enabled printers need access to the internet in order to transfer files from a smart device? Unfortunately, on is not the correct answer. There we go. So you know what? The answer is no. You do not need Wi-Fi access to transfer files from your phone into either the PTE 550 or the 800 or our other Wi-Fi enabled devices. All right. Question number 6. Who, out of all team members, is constantly being watched by HR?
Bruce. Bruce is. They actually called me when I was with them, and we tapped his phone.
Jamie, Rob, you got it correct. Now I know Bruce is on the phone every day with HR complaining about the rest of it, but he's put a huge target on his back. So I just Bruce, it's the heads up. All right. Question number 7. What 2 features sets the PTE 550 apart from the PTE 500? Professor Cobb, what's your answer?
It's the Wi-Fi and half cut.
Thank you very much. All right, I think everybody got this correct except for Bruce. Obviously, he's the newest member of the team, and so we'll talk to you later, Bruce. Actually, we may not have to talk to you later, Bruce. All right. Hey, here's all right, now. If you guys don't get this right, Katie, right? Who is your favorite team member?
What?
Who's your favorite team member? Who's your favorite team member?
Oh, I threw away my me.
C, none of the above. I don't like any of you.
That's close, Craig. That's close. All right. You know what?
Hold on a second.
Okay, Dan. We're waiting on Professor Cobb. Craig, he does my review.
I get a point for honesty.
All right. So the answer is me. All right. The answer should have been me. All right. Craig, you already got this one, so okay, give him a premature point. What printer would you think is the best mid-sized job printer? Rob, it's not that difficult. Yeah, that's close, Rob. That's very close. That's close. Kate, you got him on mute? All right, anyway. This should be an easy one. This should be an easy one. So obviously you all saw my adopted brother Sam on there earlier, right? And we get asked this all the time. And I've had Sam on here as a guest. Who is the older brother? Who is the older brother? Myself or Sam? Who is the older brother? Wait, I can't. Hold on. Let me. Todd, Zach, Sam. So, Rob, you got it. Rob, give a point to Rob. Sam has got me by 4 years. Just to let everybody know. All right.
He looks younger.
Who?
Your brother looks younger.
Kate, mute Jamie. So, which printer works with Fluke's Linkware Live and a mobile app to download a database into? Boom, bang. Bruce. There we go. All right. Fantastic. Everyone gets the point there. Thank you very much. So which team member didn't realize that the Magnum PI here basically died 20 years ago? Yeah, we know it's not Dan. We know it's not me. It's not Jamie. Hey, you know what, Bruce? You know what? I would have said you because you got that new fade going today, right? Your boy band haircut. I was looking at Rob over there. I'm sorry, Rob. But look at that coffee he's got going there. All right, vanilla ice. All right. Here's a good one here. Craig, you remember this. Jamie, you'll remember this. Rob and Bruce, take a stab at this one right here. We can all remember when and where this happened. But several years back, I kicked Dan Cobb out of the Circle of Trust. Is he back in?
No way. There's no way.
Come on.
Hey, Dan, I was going to let you back in, but it's pretty much unanimous. You're still out. All right. So, Dan, you know what? I actually took, believe it or not, and you owe me on this one. I said yes. The BS with Todd theme song got you reinstated. So, anyway, you're back in with me, just not the rest of the team. You got to earn your way back. You know what I mean? Anyway.
That's a straight line of trust, no circle.
What tape would you use on a cinder block wall? And yes, I have put our tape on a cinder block wall.
Is that the Flex Seal infomercial? Is that what you use?
TZES is right. So the reason being is that extra strength tape has softer adhesive that fits inside the little micro nooks and crannies. So if you're putting this on racks or cabinets that have been powder coated, use our TZES tape. All right. Question: what city and state does Bruce live in? I can never figure it out. But what city and state does Bruce live in?
He lives in the city of a kept man and the state of denial.
That's pretty close.
Delaware?
Delaware. All right. All right.
Marblehead, Massachusetts.
City and state, Marblehead.
Oh, that coincides. Okay, now I get
So
it.
actually, the answer is, who cares? Right?
That's his haircut. That's the Marblehead haircut.
All right, now, fellas, you got it. Now, you have to pay close attention to this because, again, those who haven't had their reviews done, it can swing either way. But what city does Craig Robinson live in?
Ooh.
You better be serious about this, boys.
Can I guess?
No, Craig, you
have a 50-50 chance of getting it wrong.
I got at least about a 50% chance of getting it.
Oh my gosh!
Well, we got one.
All right. Well,
Bradenton.
All right, Dan and Jamie. You know what? And the rest of you guys, I hope your reviews have not been done yet. All right. So, how many total printers do we offer that use the TZE tape? Well, look at you, Bruce. No. Rob, I can see you copying from Bruce. I wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't do that.
Go into the principal's office.
All right, you guys are close, Rob. Rob, I think some scheduled training coming up is highly recommended. All right. The answer is 8. Right, which is the PTE 110, PTE 300, PTE 500, PTE 550W, PT 750, PTE 800W, PTP 900, PTP 950.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, all right. Here's one. Who is the prettiest team member? Who is the prettiest team member out of everyone on board today?
Kate.
Damn it.
I mean, she's not on, but she's the one restreaming this. Kate, because you
That's where I was going.
Ugly.
Vanilla Ice. All right. So we all know who VI is here. Bruce, what's your answer? Are you going to vote for yourself? Bruce, you going to vote for yourself?
Everyone.
Okay. The answer was actually a toss-up between Bruce and Kate. Right?
So I get 50% credit.
Well, yeah, everyone gets half a point who mentioned that. All right.
I'll take it.
All right. So, do all of our printers have a QWERTY keyboard?
Hey,
Bye, Jamie.
Todd, I'm leaving you. I'm going to the airport to go home. I'm leaving you. Congrats.
Good. Bye, Jamie. Thanks for joining us. All right. Who said yes? Somebody said yes. All right. So, Mr. Rob, let me educate you. The answer is no, because the 750 and the 900 series do not have 30 keyboards. So, last question, and I was hoping that Jamie would be on board with this. It's really an A or B question. Would you, as team members, A, rather spend a week on the road with Dan Cobb, or B.
It's a B.
There we go. We got unanimous B's.
I know you were going there.
It's not unanimous.
Anyway, gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. I tell you, I haven't laughed so hard in a long time after seeing those videos. Those were incredible. I thank you for your accolades. Sam, that was good. So I thank you guys for joining us today and having a great time. That's what this whole thing is about. I work for the best company in the world. As everyone else has seen out there, this is the team. This is actually how we interact on a daily basis, believe it or not. We all have a good time. We sell the best product on the market out there. The previous BS with Todd series can attest to that. So here's to many more BS with Todd episodes to come, and we have some really good stuff lined up in the near future. A couple of big announcements. Number one, we have some new product on board, some of which I just debuted to one of my customers out in Arizona who is still doing backflips. If you've ever seen a 270-pound man do backflips, I'm telling you, it's a sight to behold. So, Robert, I hope you're watching out there. So we got some new products coming out, new printers, new media, and then we have a new collaboration effort. And I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag yet, but tune in. I believe it is May 6th. For this big announcement. Craig, I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe, maybe not. But May 6th, we've got a great show coming up. Next week's show, and guys, I thank you very much. I'm going to bid you adieu because we're going to close this thing out, and Kate's going to put some stuff up on the screen. But thank you, Craig. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Rob. Amy and Bruce, and thank you, Bruce. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Now go sell something, hopefully. So next week on BS with Todd, thank you for getting Bruce off there. Oh man, it's bad when I got to talk to him on the phone, but yet see him. That's another thing. So next week, all right. We have the importance of spec position, and it sure is easy for us to get in jobs when we're spec'd in. And I'm going to go over my experience as a contractor and how it relates to when I was actually out working for a living as a contractor, how it made my life a lot easier, not only for my techs out in the field to have a guide to go off of, but for purchasing as well. So we're going to talk about spec position. May 6th, Ask Todd Anything. Yes, that we're going to do that, but there's going to be a little something extra. There's going to be a very big announcement on May 6th. All right, so stay tuned. It's a partnership / collaboration that we've been working on, and it works like a champ. All right. No, Sam, it's not Ask Todd Anything. It's in relation to what we're talking about here. As far as contacting us, I hope everyone knows that Craig is in Bradenton, Florida. I'm out here in Ramona, California. We got Mr. Jamie Brookover, who's currently in Arizona, but on his way back to Virginia Beach. Mr. Dan Cobb out in Wisconsin. Bruce Page, who cares? And I think that's it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to any one of us. All right. If you have any show suggestions, I'm always looking for suggestions. There's only so much I could talk about labeling, and this has been a fun little deal. But again, reach out with any suggestions. I want to thank Low Voltage Nation. I want to thank Chuck out there. Please watch their series. Very informative. They're not as good looking or articulate as I am, but it's informative, if you will. With that being said, Kate, thank you. Kelly, Angie, Dave, everyone that got Mike, everyone that got on board, Sam, Craig, and did their videos, to the team members, I thank you very much. Here's to the next year. When we all come out of this thing, I think we can keep this going. But thank you very much. Have yourself a very blessed week. Please stay safe out there. And it's 10:30. Look, time to go. So, here, I forgot this. Hold on. Have a great week. Talk to y'all later. Bye.